The Russian State Archive of Social-Political History, RGASPI, is currently working on several projects aimed to improve access for scholars to its collections over the Internet. The archive is testing new ways to digitize and publish collections more effectively en masse through integration of high-volume scanners with an archival online publishing platform. The collection Records of the International Brigades served as a test project for these new publishing technologies. The collection includes over 400,000 pages of documents in 33 languages reflecting activities of international brigades and military units which took part in the civil war on the side of the Republican Army of Spain during the period from 1936 to 1939. The main collection page includes three sections: collection description, fund statistics section, displays quantitative characteristics of the collection, including percentage of digitized material, and contents of the lower level of the collection section, which displays series of records in a list and grid views. The site's menu contains links to the collection indexes, basic and advanced search, language switch, and a login link for registered users. The platform allows anyone to access descriptions and thumbnails of documents, but access to high-resolution images is restricted by password or IP address and requires archival permission. Interfaces to collection are optimized for the browsing of complex hierarchies of documents and descriptions on all collection levels. The metadata fields containing the same terms are interlinked to help researchers see connections between documents through their descriptions and explore collection contents using aggregate indexes. The series level contains breadcrumbs which indicate current position in a collection hierarchy and a switch which brings up other series with one click. The Contents section displays all folders in a given series in the grid and table views. The table view allows sorting by folder titles, start dates, and end dates. The lower folder level contains individual folders with structured description and metadata elements which are interlinked with similar terms in other records. These lead to lists of folders grouped together by the same metadata term. For example, clicking on French in the language field brings up a list of 2060 folders containing documents in French. All list views on the platform allow sorting by columns. Metadata from the descriptive fields is aggregated in a collection indexes. The administrative module allows archivists to choose any number of descriptive fields to be included in the collection index. For example, the Compound Descriptors Index for interbrigades contains a complete list of all compounds descriptors found in the collection, which are interlinked with each other through the descriptor type and link type fields. The column sorting feature provides researchers with a tool to manipulate this data. The open-close switch for the description allows convenient browsing of large collections of documents. With the description collapsed and using the navigation controls in the upper right corner of the interface, researchers can browse folders and thousands of archival documents pages from a bird's-eye view, quickly zooming in or out as necessary. The document browser provides several alternative views for the documents: grid view, film strip view for horizontal browsing of documents, single page view, and book flip. Basic and advanced search interfaces allow limiting of search results by description fields, start-end dates, and by series. Optical character recognition of scanned documents, among other ideas, presents an interesting opportunity to deepen access to archival documents. As an experiment, RGASPI OCR'd the Interbrigades collection, which contains documents in 33 languages. Obviously, the OCR quality of historic documents varies significantly depending on many factors. This test showed that full-text search over raw OCR text may serve as an additional powerful tool for scholars for work with large digitized collections. For example, full-text search for documents mentioning France produces the following result. The search results are displayed in the context of the document with indication of the field where the term was found. the results can be sorted by columns. The keyword trends in such fields as annotation and geography would be part of the document description produced by the archivists. All other search results which refer to specific document page numbers became possible only after OCR of the collection. RGASPI is also participating in a new project to digitize and publish German documents held in Russia. As a result of the anti-Hitler's coalition victory in the Second World War, documents of Nazi Germany were moved to other countries, including Russia. The largest collections of German documents are held in the State Archive of the Russian Federation, Russian State Military Archive, and RGASPI, as well as in the Central Archive of Russian Ministry of Defense. The project to digitize and publish these documents was initiated by the administration of the President of the Russian Federation in 2011. The current phase of the project is implemented by the Federal Archival Agency of Russia and the Russian Ministry of Defense in cooperation with the German Historical Institute in Moscow. The project is also included in the list of priority projects of the Russian Historical Society. The coordination committee is led by Sergei Yevgenievich Naryshkin, the chairman of the State Duma of the Federal Assembly of the Russian Federation and the chairman of the Russian Historical Society. Digitization and online publishing of RGASPI's collection of German Secret Services documents became a pilot project for this international collaborative effort to improve access to German documents in Russian archives. The collection includes 80,000 pages of documents in 16 languages, organized in 420 folders covering the period from 1912 to 1945. These folders were originally formed in institutional archives of Germany, Austria, France, and Poland, and were moved from Germany to Russia after the Second World War. The bulk of this collection features surveillance materials and records of the secret services of Germany and other countries, reflecting activities of Comintern and oppositional organizations, movements, and individuals in many countries. Results of the pilot phase will be used for planning of project's future stages. Later this summer, it will move to digitize over 2 million pages of German documents held in the Central Archive of the Russian Defense Ministry, which includes rare Word documents and maps. The project also plans to translate the most important documents from this collection to Russian and publish them on the Internet for free public access. During this summer, RGASPI plans to publish the collection of Stalin documents and several other collections later in the fall. The archive will continue investigation of opportunities presented by large-scale digitization and new online publishing technology. The archive also plans to continue experimentation with OCR, unification of access points to dispersed archival, library, and museum collections, and the development of new information and publishing services for RGASPI users. Our goal is to make online publication an effective and organic part of daily archival work so that scholars can enjoy better access to important primary sources over the Internet and on mobile devices.